Hey Libra, let's see what the full moon on May 1st, 2026 has in store for you. In your present or now position, you have flexible, and you got the Five of Pentacles that came out with that. So what this is telling me is maybe you might be going through a period of time where you are either experiencing a little bit of financial loss, or maybe you're feeling a little insecure. Maybe you're feeling left out in the cold. Something just isn't going the way that you'd like it to at the moment. And so you're being asked to remain flexible. So even though we can't stop or prevent things from happening, we can remain as flexible as we can through whatever it is that you might be experiencing. In the release position, you got TikTok and you got the Nine of Wands reversed. Now, TikTok, this card talks about feeling like things aren't happening as fast as they should be. Maybe you're trying to reach a goal. Maybe you have a manifestation or something that you want to come into fruition, and you feel like it's not happening fast enough, which could be leading you to be feeling overwhelmed, and maybe even having like a lack of motivation to move forward. So this card also represents divine timing. So if something isn't happening at a speed in which you are wanting it to, maybe try to release the need to make it happen right now, because divine timing is at play, and it will come when the universe says it's time. In the lessons, you got Never Ending Story, and you also got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Excuse me. And so what this tells me is there in the Never Ending Story, this talks about repeating cycles, whether it be in relationships, in work environments, things like that. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed, she represents jealousy, I don't know what is right here, self-centered behaviors, and a need to balance, like work-life balance, home life, and balance, I'm sorry, home and work. And so if this is something that is a repeated pattern for you, I would say maybe the lesson is to recognize it and learn how to change it. In blessings, you got Imagine, and you also got the Knight of Wands. And so what this tells me is that if you want, you can use your imagination for manifestation. This card is a beautiful card. It's all about bringing your manifestation into fruition, whatever it might be that you want or desire in your life. And so the Knight of Wands is passionate and energetic, and he's ready to go after whatever it is that he wants. And so these two together tell me that you have the ability to manifest and bring into fruition anything that you may set your little mind to, or big mind, sorry. That was not meant to be rude. In your dream, what you want in your life, you got Why, and you got the Nine of Cups. And so what this tells me is that you are seeking fulfillment in some way emotionally, whether that be in work, relationship, friendship. You are looking for some sort of satisfaction and feeling of stability. And so with the Y card, the Y card is asking to analyze or take a second to look at your motives. Why do you do things? Why are you behaving in a certain way? Why are you choosing something that you're choosing? Is it a self-motivated choice? Like, is it because it's something for you, or is it something that's going to be for, the higher good of everybody in addition to yourself? So taking a look at why the decisions are being made the way that they are. If there's a change that needs to be made, I would suggest trying to make that change so that you can get to ultimate happiness, because self-motivated motives they don't benefit anybody. You may benefit from them temporarily, but eventually it just leads to chaos. So in the next steps, or what you'll be doing going forward, you got orphaned, and you got the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you're feeling, like we said in the beginning, a little bit left out. Maybe you're feeling like you don't fit in. Maybe you're feeling like things aren't what you would like them to be in your life, whether that be personal or work or friends or whatever. The Page of Pentacles is saying that there's an opportunity for you to start fresh. Maybe it's going to be through finding a new skill set. Maybe you're going to change direction. Maybe you need to find a new place of employment. Maybe you need to find new friends. Maybe you need a new relationship. I don't know what's going on in your life, but those are just possibilities that could be coming through in the cards. But it does say, like, if you're feeling out of place somewhere, number one, if you're feeling left out in the cold, and, the first thing I always try to do is take a look at my own actions and behaviors and see how they can be affecting the situation. So I would suggest that for you. And then if there's anything that I can change, I will consciously make an effort to do that. If you're just in the wrong environment, or toxic environment, or bad environment, that the people around you are not good, then maybe it's time for you to look for something different. Take steps to look and pursue something that will not make you feel like an orphan, that will make you feel welcomed and loved and cherished like you should. So I have been pulling shadow cards for everybody's reading, and you guys got 3 that fell out. So take them how they resonate. The first one that you got is Healing Takes Time. And this says, progress is not always linear. Trust that even setbacks are part of the process. The next one you got is Dark Night of the Soul. And this says, you are undergoing deep transformation. Trust that this darkness is leading to light. And the last one is, there is strength in vulnerability. And what this says is, true courage is allowing yourself to be seen even in your most raw state. So don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the message. Please like, share, follow, all the things, and stay tuned for what the month ahead holds for you. Have a beautiful day.